everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a vlog style video today. I'm just sitting here with my coffee and I'm about to get up and go outside and go feed some animals, but I want to show you Abby really. Look at this lazy girl. Look at her. You ready to go feed some animals? No? Are you comfy? You look comfy. So today I think I'm just gonna bring you with me for my day. Full day of eating. Thought about doing like a week-long vlog, but we'll see what we get into. But anyway, I'm gonna take this last sip of my coffee and we're gonna go outside, feed some animals, and first meal of the day. And yeah, we're gonna get our day going. Good morning, goats. Good morning. So here's Izzy's 3 babies. There's Randy and Daisy. So Izzy had her 3 babies. She had triplets. Was it June 27th? And I know we're already in August, so they're over a month old. Let me feed these guys really quick and then I'll introduce you. There's Randy. Good morning, my big boy. Daisy. Hold on, Missy. 1 second. There's one. Hi, honey. Hold on. Okay, watch out, please. Watch out. Here. Daisy. Here you go, baby. Oh, Randy, not cool, buddy. Not cool. Here. Not cool, babies. What are you doing? What are you doing? So now that everybody's been fed, I can kind of point everybody out. So yes, it was a crazy day because it was storming. These girls always tend to have their kids when it's fixing to storm. Like the dark clouds, it was like the darkest clouds were like right over there. There was thunder. It was nuts. She was like off in the woods over here. And TJ and I, we were trying to like replant our tomato plants. So like everything was happening all at once. So this darker one over here, so these 2 are girls. That's Maple, that's Ivy, and this one over here is a boy. His name is Mr. Thomas. If any of you have ever watched any of the Narnia movies, comment down below if you've ever watched the Narnia movies. Narnia was, you know, like the, what was it, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And one of the first friends that Lucy goes and meets when she goes through the wardrobe is Mr. Thomas. And I just thought that was so cute. And Charlotte and I, we had just got done watching it. So this is Mr. Thomas. And Megan named this one Maple. And the other little girl, his name is Ivy. Charlotte named her Ivy. And Daisy, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant too. She's looking a little large, but I think she's not having kids yet. She doesn't look big enough to actually have them yet. Hey. These 2 constantly go at it. If you'll notice that we're actually missing Elvis and Daisy's 2 kids because they went off to the auction house. I know it's a sad reality, but that's part of the business here. We've had Elvis for going on 2 years, and so it's one of those things that you have to, you know, get new bloodline going in. And plus I also wanted to give those girls a break because they just keep having kids and they need to just have some rest, some downtime, and then eventually we'll get another male and have kids again. But until then, we're just, you know, letting them chill. So, I mean, it really sucks because we really liked Elvis. He was a really good goat. A little pushy, but he was very sweet. Randy is not going anywhere. For those of you who are new, he has been neutered because Randy and Izzy are brother and sister, and they were like the first goats we got. We just decided that Randy, we just neutered him, and now he's a pet. And we love him, so he's here till he passes away. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Dixie, hi baby girl. Good morning. Let me go get your food. Everybody getting their drink of water. Good morning. Hi, baby girls. So I have to hide their food in here at night because, well, as you notice, they don't have a canopy over here. They had a canopy over here for like the longest time. Y'all like just messed in here. This is terrible. Look at this. Yeah, y'all did this. Well, hold on. I'm going to hang it up. Just a second. I'll hang it up for you. So we don't have a canopy over here because we had a really bad thunderstorm that basically destroyed all the canopies, which is why you don't see the goats with a canopy right now. Beth has one. We had to buy another one. I mean, they're just expensive, and we do need to build one. We just haven't been able to do it yet. And throwing up a canopy is just way easier. But the chickens had a canopy, which was great. So when it rained, their food didn't get wet. Yes, but their canopy had gotten destroyed in a thunderstorm. So at night we bring this in just in case it does rain, and we don't need possums because we've also had possums that come in through the woods over there and will eat all their food. You know, we got to take care of that. Oh, hey, y'all be nice. Here's my Dixie girl. Okay, look at that. Beth is over there waiting patiently for her food. So what we discovered is that when we drop the canopy, because we've had storms since then, Beth had to get a canopy because she has no trees. Like, she wasn't getting any shade anywhere, and it's hotter than hell out. TJ had just dropped the canopy like super low, and that way it seemed to be working out. Like, the wind doesn't like go underneath of it quite as easy and like lifts it up and destroys it and what's been going on. So we've been doing this and it's been working out pretty well. And that way all of this, because we put her food and water underneath of here and it stays nice and cool. Good morning, Bethy girl. Hey, baby. For those of you who don't know, Beth and I actually have the same birthday, and so she just turned 2 years old. Yes, did you have a birthday, big girl? Yes, you did. It's so, I mean, I know it's morning time, but it stays really nice and cool under here. Come on, Beth, you ready for some breakfast? There you go. And we got chickens that are coming over to check out Beth's breakfast. Beth doesn't ever seem to mind usually. She doesn't mind sharing. Only if they get in her way. She doesn't really care for the most part. First meal of the day, I made the blueberry cheesecake overnight oats. Y'all, this is so good. This is Nicole Burgess's recipe, and I can maybe I can link her recipe down below. Y'all haven't tried it, you're missing out. I'm telling you, this is so good. I am going to be making some more overnight oats later on, because this is my last jar. I had like 3 prepped and this is my 3rd one, and I want to make some more. There's another one that I wanted to try and make because I've got like a white chocolate sugar-free Jello pudding mix. So I thought about doing like a white chocolate raspberry overnight oats. So I think I'm going to be trying that one out, or making those ones later today. And this is my 2nd cup of coffee in my cute little strawberry mug I got from TJ Maxx. I don't know what is going on here. It's like I don't even know where my mouth is. But anyway, I just got some regular coffee. I use the 0 sugar French vanilla. Yes, I use a tablespoon to measure out 1 tablespoon out for 1 cup. And then I do like 2 tablespoons of my Jordan Skinny syrups. I've got the caramel flavor. I do need to get some more because I'm slowly starting to run out. But anyway, this is going to be my first meal of the day. And then I have got some errands to run, and then we're gonna get our exercises on. Okay, so a slight change of plans. This is my workout attire. I'm gonna go ahead and get my exercises done now, and then I'm gonna go run my errands. I figured might as well just get it done and over with now. And let me show you what I'm doing. By the way, I'm also getting my water in. I've got, what is it? The blackberry lemonade from Great Value. It's just like those little drink mixes in my really big color changing cup. So I actually measured out one of the water bottles that I had in my pantry. It was like, it says like the water bottle says it's like 16.9 ounces. But when I went to measure it out in my cup, because I wanted to see like exactly how many ounces of water am I getting, I zeroed it out and I poured the water in, just the water, and it was actually over 17 ounces of water. So the bottles are lying to you, y'all. If you're drinking water bottles, you're probably drinking more water than you think. But anyway, so since coach said that, you know, even with like the drink mixes, it still counts as water. So getting my water in, I've already drank 1 bottle of water this morning. As soon as I got up and I was waiting for my coffee to brew, I got 1 bottle of water in. And then plus this will be 44 ounces of water, trying to get to 90 because that's what, you know, Nicole said that I needed. So I'm trying to get that in. And I don't know why it took me so long to realize that even if you add the drink mixes in, it's still water. It's just flavored water. So if it counts, it counts, okay? All right, anyway. So let me show you what exercises I'm doing. Okay, so don't mind this. I haven't started my sets yet, obviously. But today we're going to work on overhead presses, tricep kickbacks, gorilla rows, oblique sit-ups, left and right. Some standing elbow to knee with the weights. All I have here is dumbbells, y'all. I have dumbbells and I have resistant bands. I haven't used my resistant bands in a while. And I do have like a bunch of, okay, never mind this. I'm doing laundry. I'm actually trying to get my my bedding washed, so it's just like time to get that done. But anyway, so I don't know if I might add in I might add other exercises in. This is just kind of like what I'm feeling. I am not really just focusing on, you know, upper or lower, even though that's totally fine if that's what you do. It's just, I don't know. I like to do like full body workouts. Sometimes I do combo workouts. Today I feel like just doing like, I don't necessarily feel like doing a combo workout like with the overhead presses. I'm just going to just focus on overhead presses instead of like adding a squat in with it or whatever. I don't know. I like to change it up. It's fine. But I'm getting it in. I'm burning those calories and I'm actually trying to lift heavier weights. And it has been serving me well because it's feeling really good, feeling stronger, feeling sore, and it allows me to eat more calories, which is really good. And the scale is still agreeing with me. So we're still, you know, declining on the scale. So I'm trying to find like my maintenance calories so I can hang out there for a while before I go into like the next cut. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. And then we got a bunch of errands to run. And then I'll show you what lunch is going to look like. Because I'm not even sure what lunch is looking like right now. I know, poor planning on my part. I think I know what I'm going to have, but I don't know what I'm going to have. Okay, I'll be back. All right, so I just got done with my workouts. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. So I ended up adding some calf raises because y'all, don't skip out on your calf raises. I have always had big calves and they drive me nuts because like the boots that I want to wear, like if they're really high up, I can't get them over my fat ass calves. So I've been doing them, and like the last shred, I started doing the calf raises. I would start with like doing like with the 10 pounds, and then I did 20 pounds. Then I was doing 30 pounds. And I'll tell you what, like in just a couple of months, I was able to shrink my calves down by just a 1/4 inch. So I am making some good progress. I have been taking measurements and everything has been looking good, but now I've upped it to 40 pounds. So as you can see, I ended up doing 4 sets instead of 3. The first set is just warm up, and then I did my other 3 sets like with, you know, heavier weights and stuff. So I've also added more weight in my gorilla rows. Been doing the 30 pounds, which has been really good, but I was like, you know what? No, we're going to up it again. And so I did the 40 pounds. By the time I got to the 4th set, I would do, because it says 40 pounds, 12, but I would do like 12 on one arm and then 12 with the other arm. But by the 4th set, I had to do 6, put it down, switch arms, do 6, put that down, do 6 more on the other arm, and then 6 on the other. So like I had to break it up even more just so I could get it done, because you know, you want to make sure that you still have some good form and everything. So that's what I was doing. And triceps, I tried something new. I've been doing pretty good with like the 10-pound weights, but I wanted to try the 15s. I could get 7 in, but like my triceps were already hurting. I have not been doing very good on like my tricep exercises, so I need to focus a little bit more on that. I'd really like to, you know, tighten that area up and get some good muscle there. So I am trying to move up to the 15s, working on it. But at the 4th set, it just wasn't happening. So I was like, I'm not going to push it. We're just going to slowly build. It's going to be okay. But yeah, so that's what I got done. And so now I just have some errands to run. I got to take the trash to the dump because that's what we do out here. We live in the middle of nowhere and we take our own trash out. Plus I have got to get some laundry done. I'm getting, like, as I said earlier, get like the bedding going, figure out lunch and dinner. post-workout snack, I ended up just grabbing a cinnamon HEB waffle, just one. I did 12 grams of some creamy Jif peanut butter and 7 grams of honey, and just kind of like folded it up, and I started eating it already before I could even show it to you. Anyway, this is what I'm having after exercising, and now I gotta go take the trash out. Really quick, I just put some chicken in the crock pot. I just have 2 frozen chicken breasts. Yes, I do it frozen because I feel like the chicken does not dry out if you put it in frozen. You can do that. It's not a health hazard. I know there's like so many people that have come at me about this. Mind your business. But I got 2 chicken breasts in here. I got about a cup of chicken broth, some salt and pepper, and I've got it cooking on low for like the next 6 hours. That way it is ready for me when I'm ready for it, because we are making a Doritos chicken casserole. It is a Pinterest recipe, and I'll show you what that looks like later on. But right now I gotta go. Going in for meal number 2. This is Nicole Burgess's French dip Sammy. So I just have, I don't even know how many grams of this, but I have some of this on a roll, 1 slice of mozzarella cheese. I got some of the sauce here that I'm dipping it in. I'm thinking about having 1 serving of the sweet and spicy chili crisp. I love these, y'all, so good. But anyway, I'm gonna scarf this down because I am starving. Okay, so I changed my mind on the crisps. So instead I'm gonna do, I got 102 grams of the low-fat cottage cheese. I'm gonna put some blueberries in there and some pineapple tidbits. These are actually from a can, so I'll probably do about 2 ounces of this and maybe 2 ounces of that, and that will complete lunch for the day. It's already almost 2 o'clock, so snack time. We'll be rolling around here pretty soon, so I'm not too worried about it. And I also got to get myself ready for the day and edit another video. All right, dinner tonight, y'all, is a Doritos chicken casserole. So these are the things that we're gonna use. I got the Doritos. I got about 2 cups of chicken here. I got some light sour cream, cream of chicken, some corn, black beans, some diced green chilies, a can of Rotel, taco seasoning, Colby Jack cheese, and we're going to top it off with cilantro. I would use fresh cilantro. I actually prefer fresh cilantro, except for my cilantro kind of got all yucky in the refrigerator, so I had to toss it out. So I usually just keep the dry stuff on hand for things like this. We're going to cook it in a 9x13 casserole dish. I'm going to spray it with some Pam, and I got my oven set to 350 degrees, and I'll show you, I'm gonna link this recipe down below just so you know. Yeah, I'm filming on my phone, so I'm gonna like show you like the different steps as we go along. And even though this like says like, it shows like it's 2 cups, but I got my scale out, and as I was shredding it, I put it on the scale. It's actually like 10.5 ounces. So it measures out as 2 cups, but is it really 2 cups? I mean, not really. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this together, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna try this out. I'm sorry for the terrible lighting. Like I said, I'm recording this on my phone, but I've already sprayed my 9x13 baking dish with the Pam. So I'm gonna set that to the side. So I'm just gonna grab a Ziploc bag like this. I'm gonna do it says to crush these. I don't want to crush them like right in the bag, because what if I don't use all of them? Then I just got a bag of crushed chips. So I'm just gonna kind of lightly break them up like this. This is a lot like nachos, by the way. Okay, maybe do a few more. Something like that. Alright, I'm going to put that to the side. And now, in a large bowl, I'm going to take your 2 cups of chicken, put that in the bowl. We're going to basically open up all of these cans and dump them into the bowl. Except for the corn and the black beans, I will rinse them. Well, the black beans I'll rinse and drain everything. Never mind Charlotte, she's driving the dog nuts with the remote control car. So the way I like to do this is use my little hand strainer. Dump the corn in with the chicken. Then we'll do the black beans. right. Then I'm going to dump the black beans in with the chicken. Can of green chilies. Can of Rotel, the whole can. And I'm gonna grab my little mini spatula for this. Now I have cream of chicken soup. Y'all, this, I've never made this before, just throwing it out there. Never made it before, just found it on Pinterest. It looked really good because it looked a lot like nachos, just with Doritos, honestly. And it sounded really good, so I figured, you know, this would be a fun recipe to give it a try. Now, I put it in my carb manager, whether how accurate it is or not, you know, because you can create recipes with your carb manager. You know, you just like, you can like scan, you know, the barcode and it'll bring it up and you just put in however much of whatever it is that you're using for that recipe. And I think I need to adjust it because I put down that I was going to use 16 ounces of cooked chicken, and that's clearly not right. It's actually 10 ounces of cooked chicken. So I need to readjust that because it had this recipe like right around like 770 calories. I thought, oh my gosh, we are not doing that. And that was to like serve 6 people. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Okay, so I had to measure out like 8 ounces of the light sour cream, and I had to use, because I was holding my phone up on this thing here, so I kind of needed it. All right, so we're gonna get back to what we were doing. 8 ounces of, I have light sour cream into our bowl here. We're gonna do 1 cup of the Colby Jack cheese. I haven't even opened this yet. Which I know how much a cup is, you know, according to my hand, but I think I'm just gonna measure it out and make a mess while I'm at it. Yep, that's a heaping cup. That's a good cup right there. Okay, we're gonna add that into our bowl. No shredded cheese left behind. There we go. All right, so if you could see that, we're gonna go ahead and mix all of the, oh, we need the taco seasoning. I need taco seasoning, hold on. Forgot about the taco seasoning. We need just a tablespoon of that. But you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a tablespoon and a half. Because why not? There. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good stir, and then we're gonna put it on top of our chips. That is what it is looking like. And so now we're just gonna spread that over top of the chips, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven for, I'll tell you how long in a minute. Okay, y'all, so we got our mixture spread on here. We're gonna stick this in the oven, 350 degrees for 20 minutes. We're gonna pull it out, put some more crushed Doritos on top of it, bake for about 5 to 7 more minutes, and then you're done. This is supposed to make up to like 6 servings, but I think we're gonna get a little bit more out of that than just 6. So we might even be able to get 8, which would be better because then the calories won't be as high. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in the oven. All right, y'all, there it is. So all I did was just put some more crushed chips on the top there. I just sprinkled a little bit more cheese on the top, put it in the oven for, actually I turned the oven off, but I just put it in there while it was still hot for about 6 minutes, let the cheese melt, sprinkle a little bit of the cilantro on top, and then there you go, there's dinner. And I'm gonna go ahead and dish this up and I'll show you what it looks like. So this was good, but for the calories, because it's very high in calories, I definitely could have used more taco seasoning, but it wasn't too bad. Might not make it again though. It is day 2 and it is the first day of school. Oh my gosh, y'all. Here is to waking up before the butt crack of dawn. It is, I just dropped Charlotte off. She is officially a middle schooler. Today's the first day of 6th grade, and she's a little like, well, she doesn't want to go to school. She's not excited. She doesn't want to go to school, but she's like, I don't know, I guess she's like excited to make friends. I have no idea, but she's like, I guess kind of nervous because instead of going to like 3 classes, she's going to 8 different classes. So she's like a little worried about that. So I'm like, it's going to be fine. It's fine. But anyway, I just got home, and so now it is time to go outside and go feed the animals. I pull up in the driveway, and Izzy is already like stomping her foot and like yelling at me. She's like, feed me, woman. So I'm gonna grab Abby. Abby, she's ready. We gotta go outside and go feed these animals real quick. Put our rain boots on because I don't like stepping in animal doo-doo and then tracking it in the house. So we gotta use these. Oh my God, what was that? There's a bug. Ooh, go away. Oh, and there goes Abby chasing rabbits. Good morning. Good morning. Look at the tiny babies. Good morning, Izzy. You ready for breakfast, baby? Yes. Look at Randy. He's like, where's my food? He waits so patiently. Hi, baby girl. I know, you're waiting for a handout, aren't you? You waiting for handouts? Say, where's my handout, Mom? Where's my handout? Here. There you go. Good girl. I know we do this all the time. Good babies. Hello, Mr. Thomas. Hello, Mr. Thomas. Do you want some too? Oh, you're good babies. Okay, all right. Hold on. I got to put my phone down. Randy's ready. He's like, come on, feed me. Daisy's just excited for everything. Aren't you, baby girls? Okay. Hello, Mr. Thomas. You going to let me pet you? Huh? You going to let me pet you? No? Okay. All right, so everybody, we're just doing like this funny like little rotation thing. Everybody like shares the bowls. Okay, so it was kind of funny last night. So I had the hose in the water trough because I was trying to just like top it off, and I completely forgot about it because I went over there to go take care of Beth. And then last night I had to come out here to go lock up the chickens, and I hear this trickling, like this, you know, beautiful sound, like a stream of something, and all the goats are just kind of laying here, just, you know, with their little solar lights. It looks so pretty. And I was like, God, what the heck is that noise? And I forgot I left the damn hose in here. I mean, it wasn't like a the hose is like, the nozzle is like all jacked up and everything, so it was like coming out really slow. So I just like had it propped up, and I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll just take care of Beth and I'll come and check on it later. No, it just kept on running, and it overflowed. But now they have some nice, cool, fresh water, and now I don't have to change out their water trough because it already happened for me. Darn handle. There we go. Okay. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Oh, I got to get your food. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hi. You ready for some more food? Hold on. I'm going to, like, shake this out because y'all have, like, kind of been... We're going to start fresh with this one. Okay, let's go get you some more food. Good morning, Beth. Good morning. Let's get you some more food. Chicken, this is not for you. I already gave you your food. This is for Beth. This is for Beth. Hi, big girl. There you go. Yeah, I'm realizing I need to come in here with the lawnmower and get all these weeds, grass. I don't think it's actually grass. I don't know, because it doesn't, like, it kind of looks nice. Like when you look at it like this, it's like, oh, look at all this grass that's growing in, but it's like all individuals. I'm like, I don't think this is actually grass. But anyway, so your water looks still good. Now the chickens are going to come and see what you've got going on, because it looks so different from their food. Hi, chicken. Breakfast this morning, I made some white chocolate raspberry overnight oats. It is the same base recipe for like the blueberry cheesecake overnight oats, except for I just used the white chocolate zero sugar Jello pudding mix. I used the raspberries. Everything else is pretty much the same. And I thought about topping this. I think I'm going to put a couple of, like, I got these Lily's white chocolate chips that I think I might just throw a few of them in there and call that good. And yep, that'll be first meal of the day. It is time to get our exercise on, and I got my water is ready to go. This is like my big booty cup that I got years ago from like Walmart. It's supposed to be like one of those color changing cups, although I think over the years it just doesn't change color anymore. But I put, Charlotte had like these you know, like the zero sugar nerds drink mixes. I don't know what that child had going on, but she had like half of a cherry and half of a strawberry open, sitting out on the counter. I don't know if she was like trying to mix them. I don't know what she was doing, but anyway, it was sitting there for like a couple of days. So I just figured I'm just gonna use the cherry. It was like, I think it was like half a packet. It was just enough to flavor my water. It's fine. So I'm like, I'm not letting this go to waste, and I need help with getting that water down, and if just flavoring it makes it a little easier, then so be it. So anyway, I'm in my room. I'm fixing to get my exercises done. I feel like I want to do a lower today. My arms are feeling really wore out from yesterday. I did so good. Let me flip you around. I did so good on my exercise yesterday, but today I think I'm gonna try doing like some weighted jumping jacks. So I think I'm gonna do like the 10-pound weights with that, some goblet squats. Think I'll do a warm-up set for like with like 20s maybe. The weighted glute bridge, some bicycle crunches. I hate trying to spell the word bicycle. I feel like I misspell it all the time. We're going with bike crunches. Some flutter kicks, calf raises, can't skip out on those. And I'm thinking about, I found some core exercises, ankle tap sit-ups. It's just like a sit-up, but like when you sit up, like you bring your knee to your chest and you just like tap your ankles. Maybe I'll try and film it. I hate filming me exercise. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but like, I don't know. I've actually filmed myself exercising so many times, but I delete the footage because then I'm just like, oh, this doesn't, I don't know, but maybe I'll do it just so like I can film it and I can show you what the heck I was talking about. I just like have been finding like a lot of these different exercises on Pinterest. Just Coco is one of the people that I've been following. Mackenzie Wells, and who's the other girl? No, I didn't write it down. Okay, at least those two people. I feel like there is a third person that, no, actually, I think that was it. Mackenzie Wells, I've been following like a lot of her exercises. She does, and then one of the reasons why is because like, I don't go to a gym. I don't have, in fact, there isn't a gym anywhere near me. Like the closest town has a gym and it's like a really small gym. And not against small gyms, not saying anything about small gyms. It's just, they have like the worst reviews. And I was reading up on something. I was like, I don't know if I really want to go over there. So I think I'm just going to stick with my dumbbells that I have at home. I do have some resistant bands. I can do some of that stuff. I have done it before. I haven't done it in a while, and I think Megan's got some like resistant bands too. But you know what I actually want to do is I want to get some 25-pound weights, because what I have on the floor, I do have a pair of like 3-pound weights, and Lord only knows why I even bought those, because I mean, I have no idea. But I have 5s, 8s, I have 10s, 15s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. The 40s, you know, the like 30s and 40s are like TJ's weights. He needs to get more dumbbells, because like 40s is like a 40-pound weight for him is like a 10-pound weight for me kind of thing. It's, but I would really like to get 25s, because like 30s are like too heavy for some exercises for me, but the 20s are like not enough. So anyway, that's what I was hoping to do at some point, is like, I mean, not today. I mean, just, you know, sometime in the future, I want to get like some 25-pound weights, and as soon as I can, like I'm hoping like in the next couple of weeks, I'm ordering that walking pad. I'm very excited because I don't want to have the excuses of it's too hot outside. Oh, it's like 95 degrees outside. You know, we've got like plenty of acreage where, I mean, yes, I could be walking around, you know, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But when it's like 95 degrees out, y'all, I don't want to go outside. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be ordering that walking pad here pretty soon. But anyway, enough of me rambling. I need to get these exercises done, because I've got a video to put out for you. I already have the video edited, but I'm going to have it out for you on Friday. This video will be out maybe the following Friday or Sunday. I was trying to stick with like Tuesdays, my grocery haul days, and I was trying to do a recipe on Fridays and something on Sundays. So maybe I need to go back to doing that. I've been slacking so much on my videos. Do like grocery hauls on Tuesdays, like some kind of food recipe video for Fridays, and like a vlog on Sundays. That sounds like a pretty good schedule. All right, I'm just chit-chatting now, and I'm just going to keep rambling. So let me get these exercises done. Never mind this ratchetness. So I just got a lower workout in. I showed you the exercises that I did. I did up my weights on a few exercises. I did like, I need to sit down for a minute. Oh my God. I did, I upped my weight on some glute bridges. I went up to like 40 pounds on that. And what was it? Oh, I did like 40 pounds on the calf raises again. I feel like I went up on another weight too. But I did, like, I'll show you in just a minute what the exercise. What I was saying was is that I just went and mowed the backyard, and I mowed a little bit of the front yard. We finally have a ride-on mower, and I did use it last week, but you still have to use like the push mower to like do like little cleanup around like the fire pit and things like that. So, and I was sweating my butt off. I got like over 3,200 steps in. I know that's just, you know, it's still early, okay? It's not even noon yet, so we're good. But let me take you over and show you, and then I'm just kind of trying to finish up my water from earlier with that that Nerds cherry. It's actually really good too. Really, really refreshing when it's got a lot of ice in it, and you've been outside sweating your booty off. I'd say I got a pretty darn good workout in, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get my booty in the shower. I'm gonna show you the next meal of the day. All right, y'all, it is lunchtime, and let me show you what I made. Okay, so this actually came from, I was watching one of Nicole Burgess's Vlogmas videos from last Christmas, and she got this recipe from somebody else. I can't remember who she said, but anyway, it was some cottage cheese and hard-boiled eggs. And what did she do? She did like 150 grams of the cottage cheese, and I did 2 hard-boiled eggs, which I measured out. I have my scale here. It's a kind of a mess right now, but it was at like 109 grams of hard-boiled eggs, and I did the everything but the bagel seasoning. I mixed that up, y'all. That is actually really good, and I'm not gonna eat the whole entire bag, but I'm gonna measure out a serving of these little, what the heck do you call these things? Oh, the Rice Crisps. Yeah, the sweet and spicy chili Rice Crisps. I love these. These are so good. And for one serving, it's 130 calories. It's 130 calories, 2 grams of protein, 1 fiber, 20 carb, 4.5 fat. I will measure this out, and I'm going to use it to scoop it up. So that is going to be lunch for today. I have already tracked my what I'm having for dinner today, but my calories are really low. And my calories are still low, and but my protein is like even lower. So I need to figure some things out here. So, but anyway, I'm gonna eat this because I'm starving. Good morning, everybody. It is day 3 of our vlog. I'm sorry that I forgot to film last night. I forgot to show the dinner. We ended up not doing a Wednesday night Bible study because all the other kids, like, they had other things going on, and I guess because it was like the first day of school and everything, so I guess some parents just thought, you know, we're just gonna take the first day off and then we'll continue on next Wednesday. And I thought, that's fine, no problem. So Megan and I, we still had our loaded baked potatoes, and I weighed mine out. It was like an 8-ounce potato. I weighed it before I stuck it in the oven, and I measured out the sour cream, the cheese. I got like the canned Hormel chili, put like however much on that. But anyway, so yeah, it was really good. And you know, I stayed within my calories, just like slowly increasing them so that when the shred starts, that maybe my calories won't get knocked down quite as low. So I'm working towards that. This morning I'm on my walk, trying to get my steps in. It's only 77 degrees out this morning. Sun is still just coming up, so it's been really nice. If you hear anything in the background, it's just because somebody's mowing the grass around the field here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get my steps in, and then I'm gonna go home and have my first meal of the day. I just made the, I've got the white chocolate raspberry overnight oats on plan. Finished my second cup of coffee because I haven't finished that yet. Yeah, I've already have my lunch and dinner already planned. We're doing tacos. It's gonna be a taco night. We're gonna use some lean ground turkey, and yeah, so it's all gonna be good. And just stick around. This is probably gonna be the final day for this vlog because it's probably going on long enough. Oh, and then I gotta feed animals as soon as we get home too. So All right, I'll see you back at the house. All right, y'all, so I am back at the house and I have gotten some laundry done. I had to run to the school because I had a little meeting with one of Charlotte's teachers and staff. I know it's like day 2 and I've already got a meeting, but it's only because last year she was in a special ed program. This year, being in 6th grade, she's not in special ed anymore. She's in general education, but she just needs a little extra help. So she gets like pulled out a couple times. She's going to be pulled out a couple times a week for a little extra help, especially if she needs it. And so we were just kind of meeting, and talking about, her coming schedule. So I'm already back from that. It is 11:30, so I'm getting lunch together. Let me turn you around and show you what I'm having. So I have one of my little meal prep bowls here. I've got some of the Great Value tater tots. Okay, you can't see them at the bottom, but I do have 8 Great Value tater tots at the bottom here. I have, 4.5 ounces of the Just Bare chicken nuggets, and I threw those in the air fryer for 8 minutes. They just got done. I put them in the meal bowl, or I put them in the bowl. Tater tots, the chicken. I did 20 grams of the Velveeta shreds, and I have 2 grams of some bacon bits. And I'm going to stick this in the microwave just to melt the cheese a little bit. And then I'm going to do a serving of the bourbon peach barbecue. And that is going to be lunch for today. Oh, and then for my sweet treat, I'm having a Quest chocolate peanut butter. Basically, they're Quest M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. They're 10 grams of protein. And they do have... If I can find it, it's 180 calories. It is 10 grams of protein. Is there fiber in this? Yeah, actually there is 3 grams of fiber in this. But I have like 2 left in my pantry and I'm just trying to like get rid of them. So I figured I've got the calories. I'm going to go ahead and eat this as my little sweet treat after I have this. And that will be lunch. Okay, so this is when I decided that I was going to make some banana bread, homemade banana bread. It's the same recipe I have been doing for so many years, probably like 20 years. I'm not even sure. But anyway, it starts with 1 stick of butter, and I think it's like a cup of sugar, and you're just going to cream those 2 things together. And then you want to go ahead and add in 2 eggs, and then I just kind of blended that up. And you want to do 3 tablespoons of water once you get that in there. So that's what I'm looking for. Oh, and then I got these very ripe bananas. They were actually still good. Now you can use 3. I was using 4 for this video. I have used up to like 5 because like I wanted like the extra sweetness. I wanted to taste the banana. And yes, that is me using my hand to mash up the banana. Now the reason why I don't use like a blender or anything is because I like to actually have chunks of banana in my banana bread. I don't understand the no chunks in the banana bread. By the way, I just added 2 cups of flour to this and a 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And so I'm just kind of showing you me mixing it around. What do you think banana bread would taste like if there was cinnamon in it?
Ooh.
Should I try that?
That sounds really good.
Yeah?
Yes.
I thought about maybe doing some kind of like cinnamon swirl inside the banana bread.
That sounds good too.
Yeah? I had some bananas over there. They're starting to fall apart. Even though they actually taste really good. I had them in my protein shake. Charlotte ate one yesterday, but Charlotte asked me to make banana bread. And I started thinking, I was like, man, cinnamon could be pretty good on this. Okay, so I have decided that we're going to do a cinnamon swirl banana bread. And I've already got like our banana bread like mixture going on right here, but I haven't done anything with it yet because I was like, man, cinnamon just sounds so good. So I have 3 tablespoons of butter that I'm going to go ahead and stick in the microwave. So we want this melted. Boom. While that is heating up, I'm going to do 3 tablespoons. This here is a 1.5 tablespoons. So I'm just going to use 2 of these. 2 more seconds. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of regular sugar. And then we're going to go with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So I'll just do like, oh gosh, I'm running out of cinnamon. Oh no. Okay. Basically, it is everything that I have left in here, which was not a lot. Okay. Clearly, I need to go get more cinnamon. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our butter. that is melted. Add that to our 2 sugars and cinnamon. I'll show you what that looks like. We're gonna go ahead and just mix that up. I know that, oh my gosh, that butter right there is not fully mixed, but all right, so I just wanted to show you what this looks like, but I gotta put my phone down. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just mix this up really well. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my loaf pan. I think I'm gonna grab my copper pan. I'm just gonna spray it with some nonstick cooking spray. Whether that's actually necessary or not, I have no idea. But the first thing I'm gonna do is do just a little layer of the banana bread. Like this. Kind of get that all down there. Probably have to add a little bit more, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and layer this as much as I can. I'll put some more banana bread in there, and then we're going to drop some swirls of the cinnamon sugar mixture in there, and then we're just going to kind of swirl it around a little bit more. And I'm just going to drop a few. So my first layer looks a little bit like this. I just put some in here and I just kind of like swirled it around. I'm actually really excited to do this. I've never done this before, so I'm really anxious to see, you know, what it's going to taste like. So I'm going to go ahead and do another layer of the banana bread, some of the cinnamon, and this is going to go into the oven, 350 degrees for 1 hour. Y'all, I have to tell you how good this was. Now, you could probably do this with muffins because I've done banana bread muffins before. It makes 12, and then you would just stick it in the microwave, the oven for 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Actually, no, muffins usually take about 20 minutes, but you could probably do like the whole cinnamon swirl like in each individual muffin, and that would probably be really delicious too. But I'm definitely going to be making my banana bread this way from now on. All right, so this is what we are looking like on the top here. This is looking so good. And I'm actually really kind of happy that I'm doing this because I have been wanting some of that, what is it? The Thomas's English, or not English, but the, you know, the swirl bread that you can buy at the store. And I'll tell you what, when you don't have a whole lot of money, but you have the ingredients, you could just make your own swirl bread and just track it that way. So this is gonna go into the oven, 350 degrees for 1 hour, which is actually perfect timing because I'm gonna have to go and pick up Charlotte from school here in about an hour. So as soon as this swirl bread is done in the oven, then I'll have to go get Charlotte from school. And then I told her that I was gonna take her into town because she wants to go get something over at Walmart. But yeah, anyway, so like I've been like really wanting to have some of that swirl bread for breakfast or a snack or something like that. And I thought, man, I'm just not able to go and buy it right now. So I had some bananas. I had like a whole bushel of bananas that are like starting to turn really brown, and they still taste really good. Like I froze some up and I put them in my protein shakes. And Charlotte did have one for like a after dinner snack yesterday, so they were still tasting really good and everything. But she's like, hey, you know, maybe we should make some banana bread. I mean, like that's everybody's go-to whenever you see brown bananas. It's like, oh, let's make banana bread. And so I was like, yeah, okay. So she asked, so I figured I would make it. And yeah, and then I was like sitting there making it. I was like, man, I wonder what it would taste like with cinnamon in it. I'm gonna get on my carb manager and try to like do the recipe so I can figure out the macros on this, and maybe I can share it with you, because it is the you can use your own, like if you have like your own banana bread recipe that like tried and true, that's what you always use. That's what I did. I just used the same banana bread recipe that I've had for many years, and I was just like, hey, well, how do I make a cinnamon swirl kind of thing? And so I looked it up, and then that's when I showed you how to do it with the butter, the 2 sugars, and the cinnamon. There you go. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try and track this in my carb manager. I don't know, this is a loaf. I don't know like how many slices this is actually going to make. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. So once again, I forgot to show you what we made for dinner. I just made up some tacos. That was just like the last of it, just some ground up turkey meat, and I threw some like taco seasoning in there and some cheese to let it melt. Charlotte had mac and cheese, and then I just kind of like set up a little station here. I put most of the stuff away. But anyway, so I wanted to really quick show you before I end this video is the banana cinnamon swirl bread, because it's been cooling and I want to try a piece. So I just took it out of the pan, and this is what she's looking like. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut a piece. Ooh, look at that. Got some cinnamon and swirl going on here. Ooh, that is looking amazing. And let's just take a little taste test. I knew it would be good, and it is. All right, y'all, that'll do it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, this 3-day long vlog. Some recipes, some not. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
We wanna chase the night.